Didn't matter.
He's awesome. So Blightning gets rid of Land and Oblivion Ring for Kowal. And did you see what he drew? He drew Bloodbraid Elf.
Magic players,
Not the players.
is ready to
No.
begin.
He just shrunk his Nakano now. Is that what you want to do? That seems wrong. Aren't you want to get rid of the forest?
Yeah, because then he'll have his Nacatl be a 3/3.
He's like, oh, wait a minute. Let me undo. Like, oh, wait.
Let me make sure I get my guy a little bigger by getting Arid Mesa.
Is double green important for this deck? I didn't think it was. I think the single green would have been just fine.
He actually wanted the white because he's got Baneslayer in his hand. Bloodbraid and Oblivion Ring, though, gets Josh's Bloodbraid Elf.
Yeah, guess it doesn't matter.
Is that a Ranger Vios in his hand?
Dragon.
Turn 5 Dragon on time. Again, thanks to the Path to Exile. And Terramorphic Expanse drawn for Kowal. He's got a 5/5 near the Road Prairie.
I think he was making sure that he had a plains left to fetch, too.
Well done, Kowal. How many planes does that deck run?
2. He has 2 plains spawns.
How many forests?
I think it's 1 or 2.
Which deck are we talking?
The
It has to have more than 2 forests.
He has 5 forests.
It has to be enough because you have to keep being able to activate your knight.
I'm not even going to bother. I'm going to write an article on this Monday, but
I think we're
going
gonna
to
have to
answer
make
some of these questions in the chat about this Boros deck. I'm not even going to bother.
We've got a high-class crowd. Pro Tour finalist Kyle Bogmas.
He should have won the PT.
Pro Tour number 9. Tom,
messed up.
the Boss Ross. I know. What, he messed up?
Yeah.
What did he do?
On the last turn.
Hey, all this good material we got to save for when we need to fill time.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
We'll save it. Make little notes. What Kyle did wrong. I'll make a note.
Brad Nelson also on the chat, and of course Matej Zadelkai.
Bunch of ringers.
Yeah.
Thank God they're not here so that I can win games.
So
the gist is I think he could have played around Blightning.
You could have played what?
Could have played around Blightning.
Okay. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
But Ranger Vios comes out for Kowal and grabs him.
Double.
Wild Nacatl, Noble Hierarch.
Was it? It looked like 2 Noble Hierarchs.
It was Wild Nacatl, Noble Hierarch.
There's Nacatl in there. Master of the Hunts?
There is a Master Wild Hunt.
Master of Disaster, perhaps, for Kowal.
And a Terminate. A nice Invasion Terminate. Look at that one.
I told you this guy's got style.
The APAC lands.
APAC lands.
It's probably got a nice hat on. I mean, you can sort of see the
It's a Texas
bill of
Rangers
it a
hat.
little bit. Oh, not so nice. He's been using all this time styling up his deck, I'll give him some hat advice a little bit later.
So Broodmate crashes in there. And Kowal draws Verdant Catacombs.
Of note, he did not have a 7th land. Therefore, he probably couldn't cast Broodmate if he didn't get Path this game.
Yeah. And the turn 5 Broodmate was pretty backbreaking for Kowal also, getting it 1 turn earlier.
Is that a Angel in hand for Kowal?
Yeah, he's had that since his opener. So he can cast it right here, but...
Well, he doesn't have the land.
He has a Verdant
Catacombs this turn.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. So what are we taking for? Ryan's he always looks worried, even though he has 5 land and Baneslayer Angel. That'd make me happy.
mean, his opponent's about to untap with Master of the Hunt in play. Like, he's got 2 dragons. Game's still pretty close. I think Cole's behind here.
I mean, Master isn't really an issue right now. I guess, I mean, you trade Wolves for
Not right now, but I mean, it's going to be an issue in a couple turns, right?
Not if Joshua's dead by then. Joshua's at 10.
So?
Attack for 5, attack for 5. That's it. He can't block it. He can't block Baneslayer Angel. It has protection from dragons, right? That's part of that whole deal.
Maybe I'm just very wrong, I guess.
Yeah, no one wants to see Ray.
What was Ray doing today that he couldn't come?
He's getting married or something. I think he's in Louisiana.
What?
There's a wedding or something that he's at in Louisiana.
Well, he's got 2 cards and he didn't do anything.
So either Bit Blast or
I don't know.
Stone Nothing.
There we go, attack for 6.
Guess not Bit Blast.
No, if he had Bit Blast, he just kills the angel right away, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I was way wrong.
Cool, in good position to
This
win.
guy is supposed to have a removal spell every turn. Come on.
A good one, too.
Like a Maelstrom Pulse.
Does the removal spell even get there now?
Now probably, yeah.
There's a lot of dudes over there.
So, another wolf comes into play for Josh, and you can tell at all what's in his hand. But
And we throw, we just throw the death mark at the Baneslayer Angel because he is that classy.
So classy, this gentleman.
That was so fast. I'm sure it was doing his draw step, although it's a sorcery.
Yeah.
It's interesting. And he didn't pay mana. Oh, he paid the mana. Okay. So how tilted is Brian Caldwell right now?
And Kyle Bogamus is saying that he didn't play around the discard too because his opponent didn't have Mind Rot in his deck. But it doesn't matter because he was like, crushing in that game. And
I mean, he was actually behind because he had to do the Bit Blast into Bloodbraid to like get back in the game.
Sure, well, the point that I'm talking about is where he had 3 tokens, the guy had 6, but he had 5 lands, Broodmate, Garruk, and a Savage Lands. And another card, like a Lightning card or something. And he played Garruk and Savage Lands. He didn't need to play both. Okay. And then his opponent drew Lightning, killed Garruk, and the Broodmate was hit.
Oh, sure.
So he could play Garruk, untap 2 lands, and not play Savage Lands. And then when he got Lightning, he just keeps Broodmate. Okay.
Alright, so now we got a 4/4 Wild Mikado getting in there. It's going to get blocked by a wolf, and then the wolf is going to...
Somebody keeps tapping the camera.
It's going to eat...
You should, Could you tell the spectators to stop tapping the camera? Oh, it's a Minnesota Twins hat? Shows how much I know.
What'd you think it was?
I thought it was Texas Rangers. Not from the state.
Or from Texas, apparently. So what are we doing here? What are we posturing at? Let's see a Maelstrom Pulse.
In hand.
We'll decide which of the many things to Maelstrom Pulse because it doesn't seem like much of a decision, right?
Well, he's got an active knight, so I mean he just gets a step anyway. So he didn't have anything, and then he peeled Deathmark and Maelstrom Pulse. Not bad.
Well, I mean, he did have a few turns where he didn't do anything.
He had exactly 1 turn.
I thought he had 2 turns.
No, he went Broodmate Master and then nothing.
I thought he went Broodmate nothing, Master nothing.
Irrelevant.
There was a nothing in there, so it's fair. You alternate between nothing and awesome. That's the way Magic works. I should play a Talos, and then it's just all awesome.
So yeah, Steph Blanks gets or counters the Maelstrom Pulse. People keep on tapping the camera.
Yes! Bloodbraid into Birds of Paradise. So sick.
It's actually not the worst.
Tell the spectators to stop touching the camera.